Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
I'm gonna get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make that extra pass.
That's right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level. That's it. Point blank in the story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
So you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP. I'm not a high flyer, I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to leave this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro, because you're small.
Man, you ain't gotta be women to shoot out the gym. Since you care so much, I'm gonna give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah, I bet.
All right,
Let's do it.
Bet.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the club league circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the club league season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Wells
Get the fuck out of here.
Wells somehow came away with the bucket with the defense right in his face.
And now the Dynasty with it. MP high post. Wells on him. The kick out to MP. Screen by Fisher. MP. Stolen as a rock from 20 feet out.
MP just took what the defense gave him there and used the pick and roll to his advantage.
And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Now here's Robinson. 5 on the clock. Outside James. Michael Stuffer for 3. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. And when Patrick Wells joined this team, he added some much-needed shooting that elevated this team to the next level.
Yeah, just like an elevator jump. Really dialing up the damage potential this team now has from deep.
And MP gets it to go.
MP with a quick strike when he found that opening. He's just got a silky smooth jumper from mid-range.
Outside Stoffer. Over Dillard. And it falls all around the rim. And it goes in. Now here's MP. Guarded by Wells. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Wells.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Robinson sets the screen. 5 to shoot. Fires from 14. And it's Fisher with the rebound. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Fortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. I wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Now here's MP. Park down low that time and gets hit with the 3-second call. And so here it's the Wolfpack. Here's Stoffer. Over Dillard. And yes, the bounce goes his way.
If you give Stauffer the mid-range shot, he'll try his luck each and every time.
MP outside. And Joey Johnson pulls it down.
How all of a sudden I'm
Well,
fucking
you think
missing?
about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Now here's MP. Clock at 6. They need this. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Drew Robinson picks one up.
And keep in mind, the gear goes up.
You gonna sub me out,
By
bitch?
the Dynasty.
You gonna sub me the fuck out, nigga?
And so here it's the Wolfpack, trailing by 2, and out of bounds, the Dynasty will take it.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
And now the Dynasty with it. And with a showcase game like this and tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Pass to Cordova. 6 to shoot. And now Johnson. Cordova. Hawkins covering. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
A jolting slam from MP. I'm seeing wide eyes from lots of fans in this gym, guys. Oh my.
And here's Cordova. To the paint. Got a piece of it. From deep, it's MP. Gets the 3 to fall.
What a sweet-looking triple by MP. 3 points for the 5-star recruit. When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Offensive board. A nice shot by Davidson.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
The Wolfpack trailing here. Lets it go from deep. Carter no good. Kicks it to Johnson. Now here's James. Fresh with it. Hawkins covering. And knocking it down again is the Wolfpack. Here's MP. 9 points in this one. Pulls it from the elbow. That's good on the jumper.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one. 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Deshaun Carter.
MP gets the defender to bite on the pump fake, and now he's going to the line. Crafty beyond his ears.
Good on the second free throw. Now here's Stauffer. Robinson sets the screen. Right side, Stauffer. Offensive board. Timmerman can't get it to go.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing though, I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
outside. Pass to James. Wells. Fires from deep. The rebound by Dave Zabierko.
Even without the 3-ball falling for him, defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
MP just screams NBA talent. From the moment he steps on the floor, the skill he shows, the athleticism, and the way he moves. It's pretty clear he's the real deal.
And the Wolfpack with possession. It's a 9-point game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. High arcing shot.
Eric Fisher really helps out his team defensively. He's got the size, and so they kind of expect him to do it, but that doesn't mean it's not impressive when he does.
And here's MP on the outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP has been something else this first half. Well on its way to a huge game. 3-pointer, Patrick Wells. No good that time. The clock runs out, and we are heading to halftime. Dynasty ahead, up by 12. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. The Wolfpack with the ball, down by 12. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
And here's MP on the outside. And it's Timmerman with the board. To James, over Fisher. James no good. Here's the Dynasty. MP outside. No good on the 3. And so here's the Wolfpack. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket and soon.
Here's James. Wells outside. Now on the shot, he'll go to the stripe for 2. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
And he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. The Dynasty leading. Screen by Fisher. And MP gets it to go.
We've seen it from him over and over, but it never tires watching MP just ball out.
Wells outside. Robinson sets the screen. Lets it fly from 18. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Zach Timmerman on the wing.
Timmerman's no big guy, but he's certainly playing bigger than his height, battling down low.
Second team foul. At the line for the Wolfpack, Zach Timmerman.
Shoot 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, it's good to see Timmerman back on the floor after missing some time with the back injury. They missed his stretch 4 contributions.
He's perfect so far from the line.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Having home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
With the fadeaway. Again, MP missing. One-on-one fast break. And he gets it to go.
Oh, taking it on the run. Patrick Wells adding some hustle points. Really relishes these high velocity moments.
And the Dynasty call time here. Now MP, 23 points in the game. Right side Luan. MP launches a 3, gets the 3 ball to go.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Passes to Wells. Launches it on target from long range.
Oh, wow! Wells relishing at the chance to get some revenge from beyond the arc.
MP outside. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Wolfpack trail. Outside Stauffer. And a miss there on the triple. And he's going for the hoop here. It's stolen away by Stauffer. Pass over to Robinson. Over MP. Robinson's shot is off.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Pulls up on the elbow. The Dynasty grabbed the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's MP on the outside. The Dynasty with another miss. Now Wells. He's guarded closely. Outside Stauffer. The Wolfpack again can't hit it. MP outside. The turnaround J hits the front of the rim and out. The Dynasty with another miss. Outside, Timmerman. Inside. And out of bounds, the Dynasty will take it.
13 seconds on the shot clock. 13. Substitute.
Wolfpack making a change here.
Substitution for the Wolfpack.
And here's MP on the outside. Carter pulls it. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Here's MP, and the 19-footer.
A reliable scorer, he is such an asset for his team.
And so here it's the Wolfpack, 11-point game. And Top picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And the defender didn't get squared up with his feet set.
Yeah, those can be tough to judge full speed, but I think the official got that one right.
And a new group getting ready for the Wolfpack. Swings it to Stauffer. Out to the left wing.
Substitution for the Wolfpack.
For three. Count it from distance.
Trouble brewing whenever Stauffer's hitting from distance. He's developing a well-rounded game.
You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
MP, no good. And so here it's the Wolfpack, trailing by 8 here. And down it goes for 2.
Creating space for the mid-range J. Nice approach offensively.
And here's MP on the outside. Rebounded by the Wolfpack. Timmerman with it, guarded by Fisher. Swings it to Stauffer. Back to Robinson. And the Wolfpack, another 3.
They needed a run to get back in this game, and they got it.
And it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been terrific too during this crucial stretch of the game.
The drive by MP. And nothing is falling for them right now. Michael Stauffer on the wing. Wells. Tie it up. That falls.
Wow.
Nice feed that time from Michael Stauffer.
Building the drama. Wells with a timely score. Do you feel the game shifting right in front of us, guys?
Here's MP. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. Drew Robinson picks one up.
I love how aggressive he was on that one. That's a tough one.
Don't give up easy layups, no matter what.
Oh, huge spot for MP here, guys.
Such a clutch performer. He loves being in those situations. A lot of guys say they do, but he truly does. They were not very crisp in the first half. They really picked it up. The same shots they struggled with earlier are now starting to fall.
MP on the left side. Pass to Luan. MP, guarded by Wells. Here's MP. Basket counts. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. Wells with it.
There's the confidence of Wells. Some call it arrogance, but whatever it is, he got the job done.
Zadirko, a screen. MP inside. Wells on him.
When his team needs a bucket, they trust MP with the ball in his hands, and he can sure see why.
Now here's Stauffer. Dillard covering.
Stellar basket by Stauffer. Just when the pack needed somebody to rise up. Clutch points and club league play.
MP high post. Wells on him. Here's MP. Here's Zadirko. Cash it in. That's money.
Absolutely incredible guts from Zadirko. What a massive bucket for his team.
Wells outside. Takes the 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You can see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we... She was here, I didn't see him.
Man, you might want to talk to him real quick? I apologize. Hey, look, I know we butt heads over the years, and we go to the same school now.
Are you taking the head or something? I don't like you, man.
Look, I ain't trying to be your best friend. I'm just trying to win some games.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
How about we talk on the court? And off the court, you and me win cool.
Great. That's a great attitude.
It
We're
is
gonna
a
win
good
states like
attitude.
that.
Yep, and I don't care about states.
Yeah, that's because you're playing for the scout.
Right. That's because you playing for the fantasy. What, you think they're gonna rebuild the factories because you passing a little Jimmy in the clutch? You really want to help these people? How about you take over, make the league? Then when you got some actual power, you can actually help these people. All right, stop this nice guy hiding behind that when the truth is, you scared to become the player you need to be in order to build a real dynasty. This is just a costume, bro. These words, meaningless, unless you put something on it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, think about it.